What up, what up? So we're here with this man here. You see behind the camera. What's your name, sir?
My name is Tony.
Where are you from?
I'm Santa Ana.
And how old are you?
I'm gonna be 40 years old this year.
Dang, so you're pretty young.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think so. So what is it that you're doing here?
This car, I'm doing a little bit of everything, but the main thing on this one was a trunk. I did a custom trunk for this car, and you're gonna be able to see it in a couple minutes back there. And I'm doing a little bit of wiring too, so I mean, I kind of do it all here. Kind of do it all. One-stop shop here.
Now, what exactly does all mean? Because I know a lot of people probably don't really know about cars. They could be confused, you know, thinking you might paint or you might, do the chrome. What is exactly that you do?
My main thing is just audio. That's how it all started. Just custom audio, speaker box building and stuff like that. And then I got into the paneling, the custom trunks. That's really where everything kind of took off. I started posting pictures and stuff like that, and people started hitting me up left and right, like how much you do this, how much you do that, and now I'm here. And what I mean by do it all, I mean I do wiring, I do lighting, I do mechanic work.
Did you ever think that you were gonna do this?
Not at all, not at all. To be honest with you, I was just doing it as a hobby. As to be honest with you, I did it for helping a friend. I was like, yeah, let me help you do this and that, and it's just a word of mouth. He told somebody told that other somebody, and now I'm here, and like people bringing cars over here from like up north, from out of state.
That's crazy.
So it's kind of wild, to be honest with you. So.
But you like cars, so it's cool to be able to see all the other cars, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you have a car yourself, right?
Yeah, I got a 65 that I pretty much did on my own. The only thing I didn't touch, I didn't really get into is paint, body paint, and of course all the chroming and engraving that people are doing. But I got acquaintances that do that, so we're kind of all connected, you know.
What's
give
the
them
name
work.
Of your car?
My car is 65. That's the name that we gave it, and I mean we've traveled all over, like California, even out of state. So a lot of people know it, and I'm currently working on it. So you should stay tuned. There's a lot of changes coming soon.
Don't tell me you're gonna change the color.
Not the color.
Oh, okay. That's a beautiful color.
Yeah.
So if people can't see it, we'll post a picture. But if you can describe the color, what would it be? Because it's kind of distinct.
I'd say a lot of people call it mazapan, because it's that beige, yellowish color, but it's a vanilla cream.
It's clean.
So, yeah, thank you.
I have this really badass picture. I'll try to see if I can find it.
Yeah, absolutely.
At Tito's Cruise, and I pulled over, and I was like, yo, I told what's his name, Sergio from, where is Sergio from?
Sergio, I know Sergio from.
The red car.
Is it unique? The Centers, yeah.
I was like, yo,
Sergio.
bro, I was like, I'm gonna take pictures real quick. And he's like, handle. He's like, it's okay. Like, they're not gonna tell you to move. All right, cool. I got a lineup, and I ended up putting that on the shirt, which a lot of people like on Bristol.
I love that picture too.
And that's it. And then I got yours on the front. But you trip out. A lot of people think I took it with my camera. I took it with my phone.
Yeah, I remember that.
My camera was already put away.
Yeah,
but that shot came out clean.
Came out real clean.
The car is beautiful itself, so there's not really much you need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like that lineup with all them cars coming out, like one of my friends, shout out to Associated, he's like, oh look, I see myself right there, and I'm like, yeah, you amongst all the other people, you know?
Yeah, that picture became pretty popular. It was a real good shot.
It's the palm trees, the cars, you know, and it's not like you can see one club, it's a unity of all clubs.
Yeah, that's how it should be. Like me and the stuff that I've been doing a lot of stuff for numerous different clubs, and I just, it's cool how we appreciate the love and support that we get from the lowrider community. It's just cool.
Because at the end of the day, it's about the cars, really.
Yeah, that's really what it's all about.
All this other bullshit is irrelevant.
Just the way I see it, just the love and support, the community and family, to be honest with you. That's all it is.
And that's one thing I like about you, is you always bring your family with you.
Oh yeah, they've been involved with all the stuff that I've been doing, whether it's a side job that I'm with and my wife comes along. helps me out do various different things. My kids enjoy. I mean, as you can see earlier, my little girl was here. She was grabbing tools, wanting to do work.
That's what's up.
But yeah, it's cool. And then my older kids, they've always loved working around the old cars that I'm working on, and they were involved building my car. So
It's more special.
yeah, it's priceless. I mean, another thing is that I've gotten offers to buy my car, and I wouldn't be able to. It's just one of those things that it's not a money thing. It's just it just means more to me. It's just I couldn't get rid of that.
And is that the only car you've had?
I've had a couple others, but that's the only one that I've just put all I got into. I've built a couple others that I've built, and I've had to sell them. But this one, this one's special to me. Yeah.
And seeing as how you're around a lot of people that do cars, like how does that affect your relationship? Not too personal, but does your wife support what you do?
Yeah. Thank God, my wife is actually a big supporter. I'm not gonna say it started off like that, but she.
Rome wasn't built overnight.
Yeah.
That's all love.
Yeah, of course. I mean, as a lot of people know, you get into situations or people, you're around different people, and your other half might not approve all the time, but yeah, she came to realize that. I mean, I'm all about these lowriders, making money, making friends, and it's a passion that I have. I love working on cars. So whatever might be going on around me, that's none of my business.
Yeah.
You know,
and like I said, I always see you with your family. So
yeah.
There's a lot of men that do bring their family, and there's a lot of men that don't. And I commend those that do, because, you know, it takes your wife to be a special type of person to appreciate and to actually come and support you. It takes you working on it together as a whole, you know. Not getting into your guys' relationship, but I mean, that's something beautiful to see people with their families, because it's something that they can enjoy together. Like you said, your sons or your kids like it, and you know, it's something that could be passed on to the future generations.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I feel very blessed that I have my family around, and they love it, they enjoy it, and it's just they understand that it's a passion of mine, and I'm glad they're here to enjoy it with me.
And how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for quite a while. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved lowriders. I love working on them, as you know, a little tinkering here and there. But like I wouldn't say professionally, but as like an ongoing type of thing. I've been doing it for the last maybe 3 to 4 years, constantly.
And what brought you into the lowrider community?
To be honest with you, it all had to do with my dad, my father. He was, back in his days, he started lowriding in their own ways in the 70s, back when the whole era with the Cheech and Chong's movies and stuff like that. So I mean, his way of life, kind of like I seen it, like it's kind of stuck. It's like, man, I like that. So basically, it just kind of took off from there. I just took it a step further, you know, involved modern stuff with old school stuff, and that's kind of my style.
Now, what does he say? Is he still alive? Is that community?
He's still alive.
Yeah. What does he say about the community now? Like, you trip out how different it is?
He trips out how a lot of stuff has changed. But I'm pretty sure, as you know, lately, a lot of the old school stuff is coming back.
Yeah.
Like back, I'm talking about 70s, 80s, 90s.
Before my time, so I wouldn't even know, but enlighten me on what do you mean?
Yeah, like the style that people used to have, whether it's a paint job, an old school style, the type of wheels that people use, versus the nowadays new Zeniths and Daytons. A lot of like McLean's, a lot of like True Rays are coming back and stuff like that.
That was a lot more old school.
That was a lot of old school stuff, and a lot of that stuff is coming back, which I'm glad to see. I'm really glad to see.
Now, more description on the paint. What paint did you use from before to now, too?
Before, there used to be a lot of they called it the resin flake. Of course, candies have always been around, but just the style of graphics specifically. Back in the days, they were just not necessarily more intricate, but a lot of fades, flowing, and just a mixture of colors. Whereas most of today's graphics involves a lot of lines, fine lines, which is still cool and everything. I actually love the new style, but it's always nice to see some of the old stuff come back. And it's just a trip how maybe sometimes my pops will see something old school like he's like, man, I remember those days. It's just nice to hear that. Nice to hear that. And it's cool. It's cool. I love it.
That's a trip. My grandma's 75 and she always talks about the cars that she used to have. She looks at this and she's like, you like that stuff? She's like, man, I used to have those back in the day. I'm like, why did you sell them? You know, why did you sell them?
Oh my God, if we only heard the stuff that I've heard from my pops, him buying and selling cars for like a couple $100s and or just giving them away because he was like maybe on a good party scene or whatever.
That's crazy,
and
huh?
it's just crazy how, I mean, imagine if we could get deals like that these days. We just keep them all.
Now people, I know, kind of off topic, but a lot of people buy and sell and they get them from like out of state, no?
Yeah, a lot of people have been getting cars from out of state, and a lot of these cars are already built and ready, but I don't know.
But some of them are not. Like I've seen some people get some cars from other places and it's like they happen to get lucky. Like some old man's like, nah, I don't want this no more. Or
Yeah, a lot of times.
you trip out on those stories. I'm like, where did you get this? They're like, oh, this took me a while.
Yeah, you just gotta sometimes be very patient and just constantly be on the lookout for deals like that. And a lot of times you find them and they're not even advertised. It's just people that know other people. You just gotta somehow stay in the loop and get leads to where's a car and stuff like that. But a lot of times you get some nice, basically what they call barn finds, where the car is untouched, very low miles, and the person that might have it just doesn't want it no more. And
or they wanted to work on it and they couldn't afford it too.
And they just kind of gave up on it, and
they got married, now they can't do it, now they're kids and all the other stuff.
Yeah,
it happens.
there's many reasons why that happens. But
now, what's your Instagram where we can find you at?
My Instagram is sexy5ss. That's my IG handle, and it's really because of the car. A lot of people trip out. I was like, why is sexy5? It's like, trust me, it's the car. It's not me.
That's what's up. Now, can people hit you up for any kind of work?
Yeah, absolutely.
Remind them again, what is it that you do?
I do basically, if you want to just categorize it in one sentence, is I do custom trunks, and it just kind of goes from there. Somebody needs wiring, LEDs, lighting, custom audio. I can take care of that, but custom trunks is my number one thing.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.